So, hello everyone. We are live on YouTube now, and I welcome you all for the general quiz. It's the fourth edition of our quiz that we've been hosting every month now. We are already 10 minutes late. Without further ado, we'll be quickly starting with the quiz. More participants would be joining in between the quiz, so that would be fine. I don't see any problem in that. Uh, I'll quickly and tell you about the rules. Okay. So rules, it's the questions will be directly on bounce. That is, it will go on direct, and if you pass the question, it goes on to the next person. It will be going in alphabetical order. I'll request you to all of you to keep your cameras on for a time during the quiz, and it's a fairly very simple quiz, very easy quiz. I request not all of you not to use Google, and if there's any discussion, the quiz master's decision would be final. If you have any a problem regarding the scores or anything, you are free to say. So we'll be moving. We have three participants right now, so we'll be going from Mayank to Richik and to Shailesh, right? So the first question for Mayank coming up is this. So believed to be 333 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Japan in 1945, which country recently released a declassified video of the world's largest ever nuclear explosion carried out on October 30th, 1961? Also, how was this hydrogen bomb popularly known as? So, two parts to the question. Which country released this video? The picture you see is a clip from that video, and how did they call this hydrogen bomb? What did they call this hydrogen bomb? So Mayank, that's your question. I'm afraid that is not the correct answer. We'll be moving from Mayank to Rijik. You have to give the current country name. Which country released this video? Okay, we'll be moving to Shailesh now. Sorry, you could not hear you. Can you please come up just again? Tajikistan. Sorry, that is the incorrect answer. I'm afraid that none of you could get this right. I will not be giving any points to anyone in this question one. So the answer that we're looking for is Russia. The video was released by Russia and it was known as the Tsar bomb or the king of bombs. So the next question will be coming up for Richik. Question 2. Launched in January 2010, X is an American image sharing and social media service designed to enable saving and discovery of information on the World Wide Web using images, GIFs, and videos. So basically, it's a site or an application, you can say, which allows image sharing on the social media, image, GIFs, and videos. So recently, amid gender and racial discrimination allegations leveled against the firm by former employees, X, that is a company, appointed Andrea Wisham as its first black board member and the third female board member. So basically, which social media company are we talking about? Yes, I'll give it to you. This is the correct answer. Plus 20 to Rijik on this question. This is Andrea Wisham, and the company was Pinterest. So next question coming up for Shailesh. A X cup looks like normal drinking cup, and except it has a bowl, except the bowl has a central column in it. So basically, that's the description of a particular cup, a drinking cup. You won't get any much from the description. I'll help you out. When it is filled, what's important is when the cup is filled beyond a certain point, its entire content starts draining to the base. So, who is credited with the invention of the cup? I'll show you the picture of the cup as well. So, basically, this is the cup that you see. The first paragraph was a description of this cup's design. So, basically, when you fill it beyond a certain point, which can be seen in the image C, it starts flowing down and the content flows out. So, who is credited with designing this cup? That's your question, Shailesh. Sorry, please come once again. We are not able to hear you, Shailesh. Please. No, it's not. No, it's not Torricelli. We'll be moving from Shailesh to Mayank. Okay, Mayank seems has no idea on it. Moving to Richik. No, I'm afraid that's not the correct answer. Uh, the correct answer who designed this cup is Pythagoras. That's a Pythagorean cup, or also known as a greedy cup, and it was designed by Pythagoras. So this was a direct question for Shailesh. Next question will be coming up for Mayank. X unveiled its first logo revision in 50 years in 2020, spending almost 1 million euros for slight revisions, which became a talk of the internet. The identity, which has been created by design agency Bulletproof, is claimed to celebrate the brand's good, uh, inherent goodness and generous spirit with a distinctive and modern twist. Identify this company whose products we all love. So basically, this company came up with a revision in its logo. It's revised its logo and made some changes and paid 1 million, around 1 million euros for that change. It's a very easy company. Oh, I'm afraid Apple did not come up with any logo revisions in 2020. We'll be moving from Mayank to Richik. Absolutely correct. That is a brilliant answer. Cadbury came up with slight variations in its logo, and with that, Richie gets plus 20. Sorry, plus 10. That was on pass. Richie gets plus, plus 10. So that was Richie but for you. Next question will be coming up for Shailesh. Shailesh, you can probably change your position. We cannot. There's some problem with the internet, and we cannot hear you properly. Located in West Bengal, identify this place and its founder. who took his last breath here on 4th July 1902 after creating a huge positive impact on the world and influencing many people. It's a place in West Bengal. Who established it or who founded it? Yes, you are now. Okay. Okay, yes. This is a direct question for Richie. So the place is located in West Bengal. That is absolutely correct. A brilliant answer. This is Swami Vivekananda's place, Ramakrishna Temple or the Belar Math as we know. So that gets you plus 20 to Richik. Next question will be coming up for Shailesh. A certain multinational cosmetic, skincare, fragrance, and personal care company X came up with a collaboration with a certain media franchise Y to launch a special edition makeup collection for their customers. So simply, I'm looking for which multinational cosmetic company came up with a collaboration with certain media franchise Y. And also, I will show you the picture of the products which they launched. So you see here the products. Obviously, the name have been hidden, but still you can figure out which media franchisee it could be with what you see on the products. Shailesh, that's your direct. Can we have an answer? There's some problem in your internet connection. I believe you can just change your position. Okay, while he is not here, we'll be just passing this question. It will be passing to Mayank. Yes, absolutely correct. This is you can just take a guess. No, this is Nika. However, I'll give you plus five to Mayank for guessing one part, and moving on to Rijik. Can you take a sorry? Can you come up once again? No, that's not the correct answer. Salish, can you hear us now? Okay, okay. So since you are not here, we already passed this question. However, you did not hear the answers. So I'll give you a fair chance for plus 10 to take up on X and Y. Yeah, sure. This is the product, which media franchise and which cosmetic care company. Okay, fair. You do not want to take an attempt, so I'll be giving out the answers to this question. So, for obvious reasons, this was Marvel and the company Maybelline. So, this was a direct for Shailesh. Next question, direct coming up for Mayank. Sunil Sikandarlal Dash, known for his villainous and comic roles in Hindi films, has featured in more than 700 films throughout his career. After a long struggle at Bollywood, he was spotted by Sunil Dutt while he was making Y to launch his son Sanjay. He was then cast as antagonist in the movie, but Sunil Dutt felt that his name Sunil Sikandarlal Dash wouldn't do justice to his villainous stint and hence X was born. So basically Sunil Sikandarlal Dash, his surname I have hidden cause it would be pretty obvious to guess. So basically Sunil Dutt gave a new name to Sunil Sikandarlal Dash. That's what I'm looking for. And which movie Sunil Dutt was making at that time, which is why. So I'm not looking for the movie here. Just give me X. Which superstar are we talking about? Passing to Richie. No, I'm not looking for the same surname. I'm looking for the name. How we know this actor today? It's pretty obvious that he's a very famous actor. He has done 700 films throughout his career in the Hindi cinema. So that's on the pass. Passing to Shailesh. No, that's not running straight. That's not the correct answer. No one gets a point on this. The answer is Shakti Kapoor. So that's how we know Sunil Chikandalal Kapoor came to be known as Shakti Kapoor. So this was a direct for Mayank. Next direct coming up for Richie. So you see three people here. It's a bit difficult question. If you know them, it's a very easy question. Otherwise, you have to think about it. You see three people here. What's the connect between them? Yes, I'll be giving you some hints on this. Mayank will be joining us again. Just text it. No problem. Okay. Cool. So what hint I can give you a hint that they are from the same association from Kashmir. So Mayank, Mayank, can you hear? So I just gave this hint that they are from the same association in Kashmir from Kashmir. They belong to a particular association in Kashmir. They achieved something. They did something and they achieved something, or you could say they won something. Oh, that went too far, but that's not the correct answer. The cheek will be passing to Shailesh. No, that's not something. I'm telling you guys that they won something. Mayank, it's your take. That's a brilliant answer, and that's what I was looking for. These are the Indian guys who won the Pulitzer Prize in 2020 for the category feature photography. They took several photographs, and these are some of them here. So Mayank, you get plus 10 on this. And moving on to the next question. This was a direct for Richik. Next question direct coming up for Shailesh. Apart from English, X features content from 21 languages, including major languages you can read here. Give X, which was launched in April 2010 by Times Internet and provides both Indian and international content of certain form. So basically, X features in 21 languages. It was launched in April 2010 by Times Internet and provides content of certain form. Yes, I could just once again I will be giving some good hints on this. Just a minute. Let me see. Just a second. Some issues. Okay. So basically, X is something that people use. I would say, okay, I'll just give it to X as an application. No, Facebook is incorrect, and Facebook wasn't launched by Times Internet. It will be moving to Mayank. No, this is not Reader's Digest. Richie, question passes to you. This is not Spotify, but however, you went on the right track to try to guess it. This is not Spotify, but Ghana. So this was a direct question for I just missed it. For was it for Shailesh? Yeah. So next question coming up for Mayank. Formerly called as William H. Dash Foundation, is a private foundation based in Seattle, Washington. Launched in 2000, it is reported to be the largest private foundation in the world, holding $46.8 billion in assets. Which organization is this? So William H. Dash, the surname I've hidden, that will give you a direct answer. So it's William H. Foundation. We know it with a different name now. It renamed itself and it's now known with a different name. Just think of a foundation which could hold, which could be the largest private foundation. And by foundation, I do not mean a company, but some sort of NGO or a health foundation. Also based in Seattle, Washington. So, man, that's your direct. I mean, there's no negative marking if you guys want to take a just a wild guess. You are welcome. Sorry, that's not the correct answer. However, next passing to Richie. Uh, can you just name the foundation correctly? Okay, I'll give it to you. You are almost there. This is the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, how we know this today. It was William H. Gates Foundation earlier, now known as Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So Richie gets plus 10 on this. Question 10, plus 10 to Richie. So let's just quickly, there are 20 questions in this quiz. We are through, halfway through the quiz. We'll just quickly have a look at the scores. Yes, just a second. So Mayank, we have Mayank at 15 points. We have Richie at 60 points. And Shailesh, you are yet to open your account. Is that good, or is there any discrepancy? Okay, great. So this was direct for Mayank. Next question direct will be coming for Richie. So here's your question. The 2 Minute Revolution, The Art of Growing Businesses is a book by Sangeeta Talwar which focuses majorly upon the launch and marketing of a popular product. The product went off the shelves in 2015 due to huge controversies but made a comeback very soon. With which product is this revolution associated? Or simply, what is this book about? The 2 Minute Revolution, Art of Growing Business is a book. I'll show you the cover page of the book as well. So this is the cover page of the book, The 2 Minute Revolution, The Art of Growing Businesses by Sangeeta Talwar. What does this book majorly talk about? It talks about several products, but what's the main focus of the product? You can clearly see it from the cover page of the book. So Richik, that's your direct. Can we have an answer? It's a product. It's a product. We are looking for the name of the product. You want to have a look at the question. A big hint is that it went off the shelves in 2015 due to huge controversies, but made a comeback very soon. Okay, the question passes to Mayank. Yes, that is the correct answer. That is the correct answer we are looking for. Clearly, it resembles the 2 Minute Revolution. The next question coming up for, I just missed out on Shailesh. The next question for Shailesh. X recently announced that it will be finally bidding adieu Y in 2021 after it successfully captured the market for a long duration since its launch in 1995. When Y was launched, X licensed the code used to make the then dominator in the industry and built Y. Z will be carrying forward the legacy of Y for X, built with user. So basically, it might sound a bit confusing, but X is a company, Y is a product of that company or a service of that company, which will be which they will be closing in 2021, and Z is the new product which will be replacing Y. So basically, X recently announced that they'll be closing Y. Z is already there, but it will be continuing the legacy of Y. So that's your question, Kailesh. You can take guess on any part which you want. Also, a big hint on this would be there are means numerous trolls and memes on the internet regarding why. I mean, trolls and memes on the internet regarding why. Which part are you guessing? No, it's not Nokia. Moving to Mayank. That's a brilliant answer. Getting all the parts absolutely correct. X is Microsoft, Y Internet Explorer will be bidding adieu, and Z Microsoft Edge will be taking its place. It's already there in the market. So Mayank, you get plus 10 on that. Next question on the direct coming for Mayank. So what you see is an Amul ad. Amul releases such ads on several occasions, almost all the time. So which legendary person is this Amul ad dedicated to? Which legendary person is this Amul ad dedicated to? Uh, okay, he is a cricketer. He is not a cricketer right now. Means he is not anymore. That's already written there 1947 to 2020. But he was a cricketer. Sorry, please come up again. Okay, I'll be passing it to Richie. Passing it to Shailesh. Come up again, please. I'll give it to you on that. This is not Chetan Sharma, but Chetan Chauhan. So giving plus 10 to Shailesh on that. So this was a direct for Mayank. Next direct coming up for Richie. So one can find these public washrooms installed at several places in Japan with transparent walls that allow you to see through inside it. So what's unique about these washrooms? Or simply put, Funda, why would Japan install transparent washrooms on the beside parks or on the roads for people to use? Basically, just give me how these washrooms functions or what's the idea behind this. What's the funda behind these washrooms? Transparent washrooms. Uh, no, that's not exactly correct answer. Moving to Shailesh. Okay, I take that your answer. Passing it to Mayank. So just that's an easy answer. That's what I was looking for. That's it's some technology that when someone enters, it turns opaque. So I'll give you plus 10 on that, Mayank. So that's how it looks when someone enters inside it. The screens automatically turn opaque. So plus 10 on that. This was a direct for Rijik. Yes. Okay. Next question coming for Shailesh. Which multinational technology company launched Cormo app for Indian people to offer a helping hand to millions looking for a entry level job roles? So basically, it's an application which lists entry level jobs. People can find out there and apply for it. So which company launched it for Indian people? Any hint that it's a multinational technology company? I mean, just think of the biggest multinational technology companies. I'm sorry, that is not the correct answer. I was going on giving hints and you blocked me there. So I'll be passing to Mayank. That's the simple and easy answer that I was looking for. It's none other than Google, giving plus 10 to Mayank. Next, yeah, giving plus 10 to Mayank on this. Next question, Derek, for plus 10 coming to Mayank. On the 45th anniversary of the movie Y, the film's director recalled that Y wanted to play the villain's role or the central character's role, but agreed to do the lead actor's role as he would get to work with the lead actress. So basically, we are talking about an actor Y who wanted to do the villain's role in the movie, but ended up doing the lead actor's role. In parallel space, Danny Denzongpa was originally approached for the villain's role, but was finally offered to Zed. So, which movie are we talking about? Who was the lead actor and the villain? It's a very classic, very famous movie. The fact of Danny Denzongpa was originally approached for the villain's role is a very famous and very talked about or well-known fact. If you have read about Bollywood quizzes or movies, Bollywood films. Okay, passing to Richik. Movies. Okay, and any other guesses you want to take? Why is the lead actor of that movie? You just missed on. I was already talking about Bollywood films. So passing it to Shailesh. Okay, and you want to take for Y and Z? Okay, so I'll be giving you plus 7 on that for getting two parts correct. The third part I won't be giving like that. I need the proper name. So this was Sholay, Y. Dharmendra, and Z was Amjad Khan. So this was a direct for Mayank. Next direct coming for Richie. So and Shailesh gets plus 7 on that. So Richie, identify the person who's also known who also owns some rare bikes in this whole of Southeast Asia. Shailesh plus 7. So if this man sitting on the bike, you see his dress, it might give you some kind of hint. He is very fond of collecting bikes, and if you see in the whole of Southeast Asia, he is the only person to have some of the rare bikes. However, you do not know him for the bikes reason, known for completely different reasons. So Richik, that is your direct. Can we have an answer? That is not the correct answer. Passing it to Shailesh. That's absolutely correct answer. That's our Captain Cool. Shailesh gets plus 10 on that. Next question on direct coming to Shailesh. This poster was originally designed by the British Ministry of Information in 19. I mean, if you could just before I just read the question, you gave an answer. So just give me a complete answer. I won't be giving any hints on that. Okay, I'll be giving it to you. That is a fantastic and brilliant answer coming through. That is the keep calm and carry on poster. Shailesh gets plus 20 on that. Next question on direct coming from Mayank. Vishal Dash founded his first company in 19. Sorry, what was that? We are just about to finish. We are already on the 19th question. Just one question to go. Vishal Dash founded his first company in 1998, which was bought by Walt Disney Company in 2012 for around $100 million. He went on to found a wearable fitness band company and later in 2019 founded another company which we all know now for a certain reason. How do we know this company? So basically, this company did something very recently, came in the news very recently due to some reasons. Either you give me name of this company or reason why did it came into news or what did it do. It's an Indian company, or I'll show you the picture of this founder, Vishal. If it helps you to get to the answer, that's the founder we are talking about, Vishal. The question is here. So which company is this? Very recent I'm talking about, and that's a direct to Mayank. And the reason, give me the reason why do we know him? I'm not asking for the name of the company exactly. Even if you come close to this person, what does he do? What brought him into the news? Okay, passing it to Richie. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I wouldn't put the picture with Goki written on his t-shirt, right? Anyways, passing to Shailesh. I'm afraid that is not the correct answer. However, I will give +5 to Mayank for giving me the name correctly of Vishal Gondal. So this is the company Encore Games, which is going to launch the game 4G, as you all see now. +5 to Mayank on that. So the last question of the quiz for Richie coming up. Craspedotropis dash and Nelotode dash are discovered species of snail and beetle. While the snail is sensitive to extreme temperatures, the beetle is believed to live in the topsoil of tropical forests in Uganda. Which famous person do they get their name from? So basically, I've just blanked out two parts, blanked out parts of these, the names of the snail and beetle. Those parts represent a particular person, that they come from a person's name. These species are named after a person. Whom after are they named? Okay, this is a international person, very famous person. It was means very much in the news in 2019, also in 2020, and almost all the time. Very much active on Twitter. And also, I would say a very young person. Very young person. Okay, passing it to Shailesh. Yeah, both the snail and the beetle are named after the same person. Passing it to Mayank. That's a brilliant answer coming from Mayank. These species are named after Greta Thunberg, and you see the whole name of those species written there below. So that was the set. That got you the answer. That was good. So that's all. We'll quickly have a look at the scores. We have the scores ready with us. So we have Mayank on 70 points, Richik on 60 points, Shailesh on 47 points. That was very close. All of you are almost close. Mayank on 70 points, Richik on 60 points, and Shailesh on 47 points. That's my set for today, guys. Though we do not have much participants today, I hope you enjoyed the quiz. We'll be sending out the certificates very soon. Also, we'll like keep hosting such quizzes every month. Also, this quiz will be there on YouTube, so just check it out. Also, you can share with your friends and ask your friends to join us from next time. Like more people, if more people can join in, it will be great. That was nice hosting a quiz for you all. Thank you, guys.